Welcome to our course in language development. My name is Melinda Prague, and I'm going to be your instructor for this course. I'd like to take this opportunity to provide a brief introduction to our Blackboard course and the way that it is organized. You can see that I've started here in the Start Here section. And in this section, we have a course introduction with a very short welcome and some instructions for beginning your activities and assignments. Note, please, you must have access to a preschool child in order to be able to complete the assignments for this course. You also have some reading and activities to get started. When you click there, our first activity takes you to the discussion board, and here you will post a short introduction. We'll talk more about discussion board in a few minutes. Our next link takes us to announcements, and here you have your initial welcome announcement from the college telling you that your syllabus will be posted, and it certainly is, in our next link. So here you find the basic course syllabus as well as a course calendar for our particular course. So I'll click on that and we'll take a look. And you can see that our course is 7 weeks, so there's a lot to do in a short time. You can see week by week what the expectations are. You also have links to important information about the university, and I won't click on them, but I will encourage you to do so. Now, our actual course is separated into the 7 weeks, and there's tons of information that you need to digest and assimilate each week. And each week is set up in the same manner. So we'll just briefly take a look at 1 week so that you can see how the weeks are arranged. Each week will consist of an introduction. You'll have an objective and some tasks to complete. Each week you have a checklist so that you can make sure that you are on task for what needs to be done. And that should open up in a minute, and here we go. So you have a short checklist telling you what's due and hopefully keeping you on track. You also have a link to the activities and assignments for the week, and this leads to more links. Each week you'll have some reading and resources, and you can see you've got quite a lot for week 1. Some information about what you're going to be posting to the discussion board, what you should read first, PowerPoint, a paper on language acquisition, a good website to review, a few short videos which will be very helpful. Again, some practice material that will help you to learn, and these are wonderful. I've put these in several places in the course, and these are little Quizlets or flashcards that you can use to learn some of the material. And you see here you choose your study mode, scatter, learn, flashcards. We're not using the speller, but if I use the flashcard mode, or let's use the learn mode, it asks me a question. I need to put the answer. I can give up. I can ask it to prompt me with a term or to speak that for me. If I give up, it'll give me the answer, and hopefully I'll learn that, and I can keep working on this. I can make everything disappear and start the game. try to match. So there's lots of ways I can do to learn this. Or I can just use some flash cards and look at the different sides of the cards. Term first, click to flip. So a new twist or electronic version of flashcards. Hopefully that works for you. So those are our activities, assignments, readings, and resources for week 1. You also have a link that will take you to the discussion board for week 1. And then our major assignment in this course is an oral language sampling. And I've mentioned earlier you'll need a preschool age child. This describes the assignment, and when you open this, gives you everything that you're going to need for this assignment. And we'll talk about that in greater detail a little bit later. So back to our week 1. We've looked at everything that's here. We'll go to the discussion board. We'll post our introduction. Notice the guidelines. As a part of the course requirement, you are required to post to the discussion board. Minimally, you must post an original discussion related to the general topic of the week and one response to another student's entry. To earn full credit, you must have 7 original postings and 7 responses. I've made the due date each Sunday evening, and you can see I've posted the due dates with the exception of the introduction. The introduction is the only one that you do not have to respond to another student, just merely post your own. But for each of these, post early so that you have opportunity to respond to each other before the due date. Moving along, we have an area with all the rubrics that you have for the major assignments. And we have some practice assignments you'll see that are not really graded. Our 3 major assignments are the structured external assignment, the oral language calendar, the reflection paper, and your discussion board. You then have an area where you can check your grades. You have a faculty contact area with my information, a link to my email, my cell phone number. Remember, I'm teaching this course while living in Florida, so while you won't see me person to person, you can certainly speak with me and I can meet with you online. You have an area to send email. It may just be for me. You have resources, and I've given some wonderful websites, including one that is ever-changing called My Scoop, Dr. Park's Scoop. You can do this yourself as well. It's a wonderful idea of a place to import your websites. You can set up a free account, and all of these are websites that I think are great for teachers. Little review of them, then you can click on them to go. You can share them with others, and it just continues. I've just done a generic one for teachers. You can separate them into topics. It's just a really nice way of saving, sharing, and so forth. And you have the Wimba classroom where we'll be meeting for our online chats, as well as links to the library, Blackboard help, and other areas that might be useful to you. So I hope that this will be a productive 7 weeks and that you will learn a great deal. Each week I'll be posting a short video that will guide you through what you need to do for the week. We'll also be having several chats, and those will be announced and emailed to you and placed on the calendar so that we can talk about the assignments before they are due and answer any questions you may have. Have a great week, and I look forward to seeing you online.